female coaches. In the United States, there are currently no women coaching men's sports team at the professional level basketball, football, hockey, or baseball. At the college level, women coach fewer than 3% of men's teams, yet it is the norm for men to coach women's sports teams. In fact, at the college level, men hold 57.1% of all coaching positions for women's teams. How do we account for this disparity? Some claim that there is a lack of female candidates seeking such jobs. Others say that female candidates lack the experience necessary to be competitive for such jobs. Some comment on the lack of female role models who have successfully coached men. And of course, there are the persistent stereotypes that women cannot coach men because they're too emotional, too weak, or cannot command men's respect. Most of these reasons are merely versions of the same flimsy excuse. Women do not coach men because women have never coached men. There is a problem with this paradigm. If women are not even considered for coaching positions in men's professional sports, then we're choosing our experts from only half the population, a very limited pool. There are likely women out there with incredible talent for coaching men's professional sports. This talent will remain untapped as long as our society remains content with the current situation. Disparity. Um, has known. In paragraph 2, the other claims that people explain wait. The other claims that people explain a lack of females coaching by saying women do not coach men because women have never coached men. The line of reasoning can best be summarized as have never coached men. Which of the following counter-arguments did the other fail to address in the passage? What does that mean? Which of the following counter-arguments did the other fail to? What do you mean? Women should not coach men in sport where they have not competed against men as a player. Male athletes will not respect experienced coaching men's sport teams to qualify this. I don't know. Yeah. So it is say actually women should not coach men in a sport where they have not competed against men as a player. Okay, that's fine. In the final paragraph, the other writes, if women are not even considered for coaching positions in men's professional sports, then we are choosing our experts from only half the population, a very limited pool. Which of the following situation is most similar to the one described in the statement? The other apparently believes that any woman could coach a man's sports if given a chance. No, just women who have enough experience or have innate capability that haven't been discovered before. Men should not be allowed to coach women's sports teams. Well, that is not exactly true, because here the author just suggests that the disparity between women and male coaches positions in a professional team. So yeah, it's not true. Sports team, yeah, C kind of makes sense. No. C is correct, I think. If the author added another paragraph at the end of this passage, the topic of this paragraph would most likely be the history of female coaching, ways to increase the number of female coaches. Other jobs where men are usually hired instead of women. Well, we are talking about here the talent of women, right? the history of female coaching is not exactly true. I think it's ways to increase the number of female coaches that really makes sense. Or it can be D. But I think that it is B or D. I would choose B. Yeah. As using the final paragraph, the word paradigm most nearly means well, let me guess first. It may mean culture. I don't know. This is a totally new word for me. I've never encountered this before. A typical example, partner of something, model. Oh, this is model. I think it's partner. Yeah. I passed the test anyway. So thank you so much for watching this. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.